Yep, because this is now stair-stepping to the downside. So down, 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 did not hold. This is why scalping VWAP is so dangerous, right? And what is the saying, everybody? Calls on support and puts on what?
Resistance. And don't diddle in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is a dangerous trade, right? Remember all morning today I said if you guys are looking at calls, it's more dangerous because Nvidia's been down all day. So calls are dangerous and we can't guess bottom. But when you are scalping VWAP, you better be scalping it right tight. So if I'm buying here, the pop, I'm looking at offloading some, and if it breaks below, I don't want to be in it. But where you were, because by the time I got to you, you are already below VWAP and sitting in this level. Yep, but I will always, if you were in that situation, I will always let it work a little bit. I will risk a couple more bucks for it to make the big move to come out versus just killing it in this range before making that decision. Again, I will risk a little bit more in that situation to allow it to make the move and go. The whole world's reacting to global news. Global news going on right now. Apple, massive lawsuit. So if Apple is getting its face ripped off, what do you think the market overall is going to do?
Well, they're being sued.
Drop like a rock.
Sued.
That's it. The whole world is going to crash. Do you understand me?
It sets a precedent.
That's right. And guess what? It's the majority of the S&P. Apple. So what do you think the S&P is going to do right now? Get destroyed. Make sense? Yes. By the way, I just made $2,000 doing exactly what I told. Oh, I'm sorry. I made $2,500 doing exactly what I said. Yes. And what is the 2-minute EWO since the bell is open shown? Look at it on your sheets. Look. What is it?
Downside.
Downside. It's not even close. It's nowhere near. It's the worst it's been ever. Downside all day, right? The news was announced yesterday on Apple about this. It could happen. Well, guess what? It happened. Spy here cranking to the moon, looking really nice. Go on, Spy. This is why I tell you guys, though, right? You don't get out when it just breaks through with one little candle through VWAP, right? That's why you don't do that, because there's got to be, there's a level inside of VWAP. There is a range depending on what shares or contracts, you know, and position size. And well, it's more about the stock itself, because SPY is a $523 stock. So VWAP is going to be 20 or 30 cents on that level, right?
Right.
So if people are selling the second it breaks exactly 523.11, oh, it went to 530, you know, at 1 penny. It's not going to work, Chief. You got to have some range, and that's what this is.
There was that one candle that had that wick. It went down to 523, like 18 or 17.
Yep, I'm staring at it.
I was ready to press and get out.
Yep. See, I got it on my screen right there. That one.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep. And this is why we don't do that, everybody. And this is why, I mean, I talked about it again this morning with the SOUN. We don't get out just because one single baby little foot popped through the bottom. That means nothing.
The problem is, to be honest, is you don't know. It doesn't form the wick until it shoots back up.
That's correct. So
you don't know at that second. You don't know.
Well, you do, and here's how. You ready?
Yep.
If it pops through at all, because remember, we don't care. It doesn't mean a wick. It has nothing to do with wick. Later, the wick is left when it gets bought back, right?
Right.
All you're concerned about is how far does it come through the line? Because it won't be a wick until it buys back up. So all it is if this is VWAP and it comes through, this is not sell yet. This is not sell yet. This is not sell yet. This is sell. See the difference?
You just waited longer.
A long candle, meaning it's coming way down. I'm out. If it barely breaks through this level, don't care at all. It can continue to come a little bit more. But as soon as we've got confirmation of a long candle, I'm out, don't care. So if you look at this and it's just coming through, I don't care yet. Now, if this candle started like right here is where it started and it come way here, I'm out. I don't care. See ya. The reason is because a long candle means it's got a long ways to go to come back, right?
Right.
A short candle coming through, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? None of these matter. This one matters. Now, this one I would get out too, right? Second candle confirmation with the first one. Yes. So it doesn't mean when they poke through, run for the hills. That don't mean nothing. There is a fictitious level off of VWAP in your head you need to know about.